Hello everyone, Dr. Shahana here. I'm so excited to spend the next 5 minutes with you talking about everything to do with concentration, how to improve your attention, focus, and concentration, especially while at work. So here are 5 tips that you can follow right away. Tip number 1, if you find that your focus and concentration is strained when you sit down to tackle that day of work, I want you to think about what happened in the previous 6 to 12 hours. So often we blame ourselves for not being able to focus and concentrate when we really need to, and we neglect the fact that, well, how did we sleep at night? What did we eat for breakfast, if anything? Have we had enough water? Have we got some sunlight in the morning? Have we moved our bodies, even if it's just a couple of sun salutations, a few jumping jacks, or even if you have bad knees, maybe it's a quick 5-minute walk even outside. It doesn't have to be much. Step number 2, let's say that your concentration is kind of there, but you need to revamp it a little bit. You want some tools in your toolkit. Well, here's a great tool. Download Beat Waves, a simple app that you can get. I believe it's for free, and type in binaural beats 40 hertz, 40 Hz. Basically, studies have shown that when people listen to 40 hertz binaural beats music, especially the 5 to 10 minutes as you're getting into that deeper kind of concentration and work, it can really benefit your focus and concentration. Notice I said you don't need to listen throughout your work bout. Even just listening 5 to 10 minutes within the start of your work bout can help. Step number 3 is realize this. We are not meant to work for 3, 4, 5, 6 hard hours at a time. Just like you have a circadian cycle throughout the day, you have an ultra circadian cycle or a mini cycle that really represents your work bout. This means that all of us humans have a 90-minute window in terms of where we can get some focused, good, deep, concentrative work done. You need to warm and limber up your muscles. Just like in a work bout, what could you do for the first 5, 10, or 15 minutes to set the stage for your work? Maybe it's journaling. Maybe it's writing down everything you need to do at that time. Maybe it's drawing. Whatever the case might be, it's whatever that warm up prior to that focus bout of concentration. Tip number 4 is watch your caffeine. A lot of us really heavily rely on our caffeine, and there's nothing wrong with that. Try not to exceed 100 to 200 milligrams of caffeine, however you happen to consume that. Black tea, coffee, yerba mate, whatever that case might be. And step number 5 is a simple, easy exercise. Simply put, it means focusing on a spot in front of you, preferably not your screen. You can put a piece of paper with an X on your screen, kind of a crosshatch if you wanted to focus on your screen with this piece of paper on it. But simply put, you're looking at a wall in front of you. Right now, I'm just looking at my blank wall in my office here. And you're gonna focus on something in front of you. You can blink as many times as you want. That is not an issue. And you're simply gonna focus for 30 seconds up to a couple of minutes, maybe 1 to 3 minutes, although that is quite long. So start for about 30 seconds. Your eyes are at a point in front of you, a relaxed gaze, blinking as much as you want. But the idea is if you can actually make your gaze narrowed as if you're taking in a soda straw view of the world, you are actually recruiting more of that sympathetic nervous system. And we all know the sympathetic nervous system, fight or flight, not that you're trying to run away from your work, it just helps you establish that area that I'm going to concentrate, I'm going to hone in, I'm going to focus. Whereas the opposite is true. If you try to take in as much of the periphery, you are stimulating the rest and digest or parasympathetic nervous system. So I hope these 5 tools help you the next time you sit down on your computer, at your laptop, with your focus and concentration. Take 1, take 2, or take all 5, and we'll see you next time. Take care.